Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about Economics, Unit 4, Government and Taxes. Before we are going to study about new topic, let's recap the topic which we discussed in the previous video. Students, already we have studied role of government in development policies. In this, defense, foreign policy, conduct of periodic election, law and order, public administration and provision of public goods, redistribution of income and poverty alleviation, and regulate the economy. These factors are discussed in the previous video. And also tax and type of taxes also discussed. Okay, now we are going to study about indirect tax. If the burden of the tax can be shifted to others, it is an indirect tax. Some examples of indirect taxes are stamp duty, entertainment tax, excise duty, and goods and services tax, GST. Stamp duty. It is the state levy paid to the register, a document, typically an agreement. Which means it is a document used for agreement. Example, marriage registration document and property related documents and some contract agreement documents. Entertainment tax. Entertainment tax charged by the government on any sources of entertainment provided. The example of entertainment taxes are charged on movie tickets, tickets to amusement park. Here the amusement refers enjoyment, exhibition and sports event also. Excise duty. An excise duty or tax is a tax which is charged on manufactured goods rather than, here the rather refers comparatively than the goods at sale. Next we will move to goods and service tax, GST. This is one of the indirect tax. The GST first time passed in the Parliament on 29th March 2017. The Act came to force on 1st July 2017. The slogan of GST is One Nation, One Market and One Tax. Structure of goods and service tax. This is including three categories. They are SGST, CGST and IGST. First one, SGST, which refers State Goods and Service Tax. This is including sales tax, purchase tax, entertainment tax, luxury tax, so on. Next category, CGST, which refers Central Goods and Service Tax. This is including Central Excise Duty, Service Tax, Additional Duty of Custom, and so on. Last category, IGST, which refers Integrated Goods and Service Tax. In this, all the necessities of life like vegetables and food grains are free from this tax. Next we will move to how are taxes charged. The tax is charged by the government under three ways. They are progressive tax, proportionate tax, and regressive tax. Progressive tax. Here, the rate of taxation increases as the tax base increases, which refers the income increases, the tax rate also increases. From this, we clearly know about the rate of tax differ from person to person based on the income. Proportionate taxes. The tax charged on goods and service in a fixed portion is known as proportionate tax. The tax differ from one goods to another goods and also one service to another service based on the quality and quantity of goods and services. But all the taxpayer contribute the same proportion of their income for the goods and service. Regressive taxes. It makes high taxes charged for those who having higher income and low taxes charged for those who having lower income. Next we will move to black money. Black money is nothing but unaccounted money. That is money earned by illegal activities, illegal business, and money through the corruption. These all are come to under this category. This is also known as unreported money. This has affected our economic also. Causes of black money. There are many sources of black money are identified as the causes. For example, shortage of goods, licensing proceeding, contribution of industrial sector, smuggling, and tax structure. Next we will move to tax evasion. Here the evasion refers avoid. The tax evasion is the one of the illegal activities that is avoiding the taxes by the individual, corporation and trust. Some of the tax evasion activities are underreporting income, inflating deduction or expenses, hiding money, hiding interest in offshore account. அதாவது வெளிநாட்டில் பேங்க்கில் அக்கௌண்ட் வச்சுருந்துட்டு அதில் வரக்கூடிய இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டை கணக்கு காட்டாமல் விட்டுறது. Tax evasion penalties. If a person commits the act of tax evasion, he or she may face many charges. Like penalties include punishment of up to 5 years and high amount as fine. And also tax evasion penalties can be harsh depending on the severity of the crime. Taxes and development. The role of taxation in developing economics are many factors. They are resources mobilization, reduction in inequalities of income, social welfare, foreign exchange, regional development, control of inflation. Resources mobilization. Taxation allow the government to movement a real amount of revenue. As I said already, the tax is main financial sources of government. So some of the direct taxes are personal income tax, corporate tax. Some of the indirect taxes are custom duty, excise duty, so on. Reduction in inequalities of income. The taxation follow the principle of equity, which refers justice. But the direct taxes are progressive in nature. Also, indirect taxes such as luxury goods is also progressive in nature. Social welfare. Taxation always creates social welfare. So, it creates high tax on certain undesirable, which means unpreferable product like alcohol products. Foreign exchange. Taxation encourage export and restrict the imports. Commonly, developing countries like India and also even the developed countries like America do not force the taxes on export item. Regional development. Taxation play a vital role in regional development. Tax incentive, which refers motivation, such as tax leave or break for setting up industries in backward region. Control of inflation. Here the inflation refers increase in price. Taxation can be used as a tool for controlling inflation, which through the government can control the inflation by reducing the tax on commodities or any material. Okay, thank you students.